Hello and welcome into Community Channel 10's Candidate Spotlight. Election Day is just around the corner and we're here today with Dr. Merriel Bullock-Neal. So good to be here with you.
Thank
and want to talk to you today about your qualifications because you are running for Juvenile Court and General Sessions Judge. Talk to the viewers a little bit about what makes you've been saying time and time again throughout the campaign that you are uniquely qualified. What does that mean to the voters?
Well, I'm uniquely qualified because I'm also the only candidate that has not only a Juris Doctorate, a law degree, but have a doctorate, a PhD in special education with support fields in clinical child psychology, counseling psychology, and family therapy. And so I will deal with not only the legal aspect of the child, but I will be able to deal with the psychological and sociological aspects, the entire child. I'm well versed in child and adolescent development.
And it's a big deal to be able to understand those things, to be able to understand children. And through that education that you've gotten, you do that.
With the family therapy background, it helps me to understand further family dynamics and what's going on in the home, because that also impacts the child.
Dr. Neal, obviously uniquely qualified. Want to give you a chance to talk about your different areas of experience. We'll start off in the classroom. You've actually got a lot of classroom experience. You've worked hand in hand with lots of children, juveniles. You're used to working with kids. Talk about your experience there and how that's going to help you as our juvenile court judge.
I've served as a public school teacher in the Washington, D.C. public schools for 5 years, working with children with various levels of disabilities, as well as children who were gifted. In addition to that, I've served as a university professor at several universities throughout the United States. As such, I prepare teachers to teach children who have disabilities.
That's
and
excellent.
So, yes, I've been actively involved. I've served as an advocate both from the legal aspect as well as the non-legal aspect for many years with children and adults with disabilities. As a professor at Austin Peay State University, I've taught in the criminal justice program. I've taught criminal justice, criminal procedure, evidence constitutional law, and in the College of Education, I have taught special education law. I've taught some of the police officers who are currently serving in the courts.
I know you're proud of that.
Yes, I'm very proud when I see them come up and see them advance through the system.
Sure.
In addition, I have served as both a plaintiff's attorney and a defense attorney in the General Sessions and Juvenile Court, in the Chancery Court, Circuit Court here in Montgomery County, as well as the U.S. District Court for the Middle Tennessee District in Nashville. So I've had a variety of court experiences. I have tried both bench and jury trials here. In addition, I have served as solicitor ad litem, which is a lawyer for the parent, and a guardian ad litem, a lawyer for children in the dependency and neglect cases. So I've had a variety of experiences, not just as a defense attorney for young people, but also in other capacities. Well, I'm a member of Civitan, Clarksville Civitan here in Clarksville, Tennessee, and that's an organization that provides services to individuals with developmental disabilities, and we provide funds to Austin Peay State University students as well. In addition, I am the chairperson of the American Red Cross. Here I am actively involved in the various aspects of that organization from a board member perspective.
Sure.
In addition, I am the chairperson for the Disproportionate Minority Contact Task Force. And that is something that has evolved out of grants and monies that have come to the states from the U.S. Department of Justice.
Sure.
And I've been very actively in attempting to make sure that all children are treated equally. And that we uphold the law, the rule of law. Yes, my website is www.mbnealforjudge.com.
And the slogan for the campaign?
And the slogan for the campaign is "For justice that is real, vote for Merriel Bullock-Neal."
Election Day is August 5th. Early voting starts on the 16th of July. You'll want to get in there, and you'll want to keep Dr. Neal in mind when you step in that voting booth this season.